We now return to Uncharted Waters Origin. Yay, let's play another holiday season and complain about the game. Yeah, so there's, that's probably still broken. There's a new Christmas thing going on, Christmas event, and it's just a different type of quest line, I guess. I apologize in advance. Oh, good. I'm not really sure what the sound settings are going to be. This is kind of a test for my new computer, which is great. But of course, all my settings are now out of whack, and I won't really know until they go on YouTube. And I don't have my speakers hooked up, so I'm listening to this through headphones, and that always changes the audio volumes and everything. And I won't really know until it's on YouTube what it actually sounds like. So this is a new thing. Let's see. Okay, so anyway. What have I been up to? Oh boy, lots of goodies. I guess, okay, so there's been a few things. A few things were added in this update. It's not just another quest line. There's sort of been a thing going on with the northern I guess, investments and stuff. And you'll notice that these flags have gone over. So I complained about this a long time ago. Looks like Spain is doing some work this time around, this season. I complained about this a long time ago. How, oh wow, we're dominating this season. That's interesting. I complained about how, you know, nations dominate this and then they stay at the top. For almost like the first year this game came out, it was the Ottomans. And then things changed a little bit, and then it went to like China, the Ming, and then loosened up, and now it's all over the place. Everything in this server still is almost entirely dominated by one guild, although piracy now, I guess, owns the north here. But this small company here just keeps going and consumes everything, and very few are actually owned by my guild or other guilds. It looks like piracy's been doing some work, investing. But at least the nations now, I guess, are tied to these seasons. So whereas before you just, you know, you'd invest in whatever, and then you'd get rewards, and then they added the seasons, and then you'd get rewards based on that. You could turn in for like shop items based on stuff like that. And then they made the switch to the actual investment, like tokens, I guess. Like you can only use these during Season 4, and I've only got 5, and that buys nothing, so it's kind of a waste. Season 5 now comes around, but I guess now what they're doing is they're finally like resetting everything during those investment seasons. And so it seems like people, yeah, not so much anymore, but especially like along here, it seems like they've undone a lot of the investments. Oh man! And so now they're back into like their neutral nation territories and all that. And so now everyone's rushing off to reinvest again, and it looks like this season everyone has decided to move to Spain for some reason. 'Cause now we're dominating. Just, I don't know, at the beginning of the week, a few days ago, we were down here. I don't know how to raise this anymore. I've never been able, even when I swapped over to Japan as my nation, I was never able to go above 50%, so I guess I just can't. But so that's great, except that now I'm not getting any bonuses, just like you get whenever, as you go down, so that kind of sucks. I wonder... So they've created new ships. Again, where do I find these? We're now up to level 26 ships, which is great, but let's see where you can get them. Okay, well, we can go and invest in Tunis, Benghazi, in an area I still can't get to. Actually, no, I think I can get there. I've managed to go around this far now. Unfortunately, this is all over the place. So the one good one was like the 24s, because like all 3 of these are available in Havana, so I was actually able to go and invest, and you need like 6 billion ducats to unlock level 24s. I think level 26 is... I think these were 8 so this is probably like 10 billion ducats. And there's only one... There's no crossover. So you can't double dip. That's really... Yeah. So again, to complain about the game, they've improved some things and then they've made it kind of meh. Because it's been a very long time since they've held an event where you could just go to, like, Santa Island and get all of them. I seem to recall, maybe it was even last year's Christmas, or one of the winter events. You could, maybe it was the first year that I played it. Anyway, point is, you could go here and you could just get every single, every ship there could be built. Now they've fixed that. Anyway, another thing they've done here is they've added the river. And I've not explored this yet, so we'll be going all the way down there to unlock a few new towns and a new village. And then what? Right, I guess I've got that to do. And then I guess we're going to also get started on a new quest series. So
welcome to the market.
I don't imagine this is going to be anything special. Let's see, what are we doing here? Ah, this. Okay. So yeah, we got a lot of quests to go through. Then we get what? Snowflake chest? Don't know. Probably has these. What do we do with them? Engraved with a snowflake pattern. Not sold there. I just got 3 for logging in. Did I not? I just got 3, so where? It's in others? Well, I don't know, I'll figure that out. I don't see anywhere to spend them, is the thing, and that's usually kind of what they're for. Oh, they're... right, okay, they're for this thing. Right. Which is... it could be important. It could be important, because now one thing they have added to the ships is this requirement, this extra requirement. So before you needed, like, the parts, right? The masts and the hulls and all that stuff, and blueprints. You could have the ship-specific blueprints or the generic blueprints. Well, now, that's no longer enough. Ever since level 24 ships, you now also require these freaking build request things on top of it. And, ooh, but this is an SS ship. That's a brand new rank of ship. Anyway, I should have another ship going. Yeah, 25 ship. I had enough parts for 25s. Damn it. So I do have one of them here, but I'm held back because I don't have those build tickets. Which the building tickets and really all the components are no longer easy to get either. Because you used to be getting... Where the fuck is it? Well, stuff like this, you know, where you could get these and then turn them into whatever you wanted. Well, I haven't gotten any for level 25 ships, and probably won't for level 26 either. So, yeah. Well, once again, they've opened things up and then tightened things down somewhere else. Oh, I forgot about the perfume. Yes, I did. I guess we don't need to talk to her right now. What was I doing? I was off to start the quest. Right.
Hello! Are you here for a new request?
Let's just maybe take this down a little bit more.
Hello.
Yes.
Are
Okay.
you here for a new request?
Linus and Ratchet's party. Oh, right. Entrusted with Eva's request, set out on an adventure to locate Natasha, target of the mission. That is the new admiral that they have added. Here, Linus Ratchet.
What?
His name is
You
Linus
have a
Ratchet.
problem?
They completely mismatched the voice of the character, it sounds like. So why did they say Linus and Ratchet? They acted like they were two different people.
How can I help you?
Maybe he's got a split personality. That'd be interesting. What the hell's this group all for? Over here in the corner of the map that no one goes to.
Welcome.
Okay, that's not anything important. As you can see, I've got way too many of these promotional items now. I've actually got quite a few of my mates almost all maxed out. And I probably have saved up enough money now that I could complete that. Okay, so St. Petersburg we're moving to. What else was I going to do up there? I don't remember. I had plans. Anyway, I'll go up there, and then we'll just... ooh. Well, this will be interesting. I don't know that I've got the pause. Find out. Turns out, yes. The hotkeys do work good. Alrighty. Ah, you're here. I heard you called me urgently. What's going on? It seems she has circumstances she can't talk about. It's been a very long time since she's been involved in one of these. The truth is, I have a younger sister. Her name is Natasha. A younger sister? She was born on Christmas Day, so every year it's like she has to play Santa for everyone else. That's not how that's supposed to work. As if it doesn't suck bad enough to have a birthday on Christmas and you only get presents once, now you gotta be a Santa and give presents to everyone else? How is that a problem? Because of the Christmas holiday, no one celebrates Natasha's birthday. Since Christmas and her birthday overlap, she never once had a proper birthday celebration in her life. Ratchet, please, this year I hope Santa can visit Natasha too. Ratchet agrees to grant Eva's request. At this age, playing Santa, Eva, you really take this seriously, huh? It's got such a weird voice for such a baby face. Ratchet, I don't think that's exactly what Eva wants. You silly Ratchet, she's asking you to celebrate Natasha's birthday. How is that different from playing Santa? It's totally different. Then it's a matter of a birthday gift. I guess so, right? December 25th. Not many days left. I need to find the perfect gift. How do we figure out what she likes? I'd better go ask Eva again. Oh, good. No, that's not it. From now on, we have to solve this on our own. Actually, no, I agree, but we should have gone in there. That's easier. All right, Arlie. So what should we do first? Huh? We only know her name is Natasha, but we don't know where she is, what she does, or what she likes. No, Ratchet, wait a minute. You're back already? I thought I should learn more about Natasha. Sorry, I've been all over the place, too. Where can I meet her? What does she look like? What might she like? Actually, around this time she gets extremely busy. During the holidays, you can find her on Santa Island. That's too late. There won't be any time to spare. Ratchet, where are you going again without saying a word? The calculations are done. Now we just need to put them into action. So how can you keep this to yourself? Ratchet? Ratchet? Okay, well... Before we go on that journey...
Welcome to the market.
I don't care anymore about savings.
I will continue working hard without pause.
But this is an expensive trade good. That's why I'm buying it. Alright. There's a reward. Okay. Go to the harbor. Where are you going? Kokola. Kokola? Harley gives a meaningful smile. Even though it's winter now, I guess spring is coming for our Ratchet too. Ho ho. I don't understand what you mean. I just heard there's a Santa village nearby. Let's go. We don't have much time. Silly Ratchet.
Oh, are you setting sail?
I'm guessing this Ratchet character is another new one. Specifically made for this game. I don't know that, but I just assume. I don't recall there being a village up here. Well, there's their village. Quinoa boom. Where can we get quinoa from? Nowhere nearby. So we won't be doing that. Have I mentioned I've circumnavigated the globe finally? I'm now able to go everywhere. Actually, I should make sure I can go everywhere. Why? So they had a thing over here where you could finally figure out just by clicking on it. I see. But see, no. That's not... Alright. So we won't be able to go all the way down, and that is a ridiculous requirement. That is a stupid requirement. Can I even go up here yet? 150 ice breaking, so no. 150 ice breaking. What's my ice breaking at? Not even. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Well, we can probably unlock a couple. I do remember seeing a couple towns. Pretty sure there's one here. I'm not sure if there's one here or down here, but that village is there. So at least we'll get one, and then we won't be able to continue on down. That is so stupid. Just so stupid. I complain about this every time I come back to this game, but they really just make it for end-game content people. And I've been playing this for a very long time, and you saw my stats. I get new ships, I get new gear. Like, the gear alone is the problem, because the gear is where you get all of your stat boosts off of, right? And it's kind of a point now where you can't even get the gear. That was another thing that they did with every major event. Not only could you have the chance to get a ship, that's where you also got your parts from. But now there's no easy way to do this. You have to go through the combine stuff, and even that only has limitations. You got to go through the enhancement stuff, and that I think is behind a paywall pretty much. If you want enough materials to be able to actually do it. I don't see anything that looks like a Santa village. By the way, are we going to stop by? Stop by where? Where else? Dagna's workshop, of course. If we need to make gifts, we could lend a hand, but let's go there later. All the workshops are probably busy making gifts right now. You silly Ratchet. Ratchet strides toward the harbor. But we just came all this way for nothing? Let's go check out the inn. They've increased the number of mates you can get off of inns.
Welcome to our tavern.
So I've been surprised sometimes by coming to a place I rarely go, and there's somebody there to hire. Ratchet, where are you going again? Lubeck. Lubeck? Why there of all places? You should know from experience. There's no place in Europe where goods move like they do here. There. Anyone carrying out Santa's mission must be busy preparing gifts by now. Now that you mention it, that makes sense. If you're preparing a wide variety of gifts for many people, there's no place like Lubeck. All right, I get it.
Oh, are you setting sail?
Let's get moving.
With any luck, we'll be moving down, because I got to do this one for my dailies. Perfume. I got to do that for a mate quest. Oh wow, it's all over the place. Oh no, damn it. That is by type. I don't want by type. I want to go, there you go. Cairo Port, yeah, we're going to go all the way down here, which, if I'm going to invest for ships, I got to do anyway. I honestly kind of wish that they would just leave them as individual nations rather than allowing them to clog up again. But, because it becomes a real pain in the butt when you got to do that. You know, when you want to invest so you can unlock ships, a lot of the times it's been locked behind the nation. You can't go do that. Which I guess is why everyone jumps ship, no pun intended, and you know, goes to the next nation in the rotation that seems to be going around, so they can get that stuff. All right, well, this is going to be a while. Coming back here makes Lubeck feel new again. The commotion seems to have passed, so be careful. Got it, whoa! Silly Arlie, clumsy as ever. Are you okay? A woman as white as snow brushes herself off and stands up. This was almost a disaster. No, maybe it already is a disaster. This is snow? This texture, the shape of the crystals, I can tell without tasting it. It's salt. I'm sorry, I'll quickly pick it up. Arlie tries to gather the spilled salt. We should be able to separate the dirt from the salt. It's possible. How do we do that? Dissolve these in water, then filter out the dirt. Evaporate the clean salt water, and only the salt will remain. But, right, this is rock salt. It's very different from sea salt that started as brine. Sharp eye, this is Lisbon rock salt. But, then what do we do now? We'll have to ask her. Let her speak, maybe. Jesus. Sorry for being late with the apology. I'll apologize on Arlie's behalf. The salt is fine, but could you do me a favor instead? A favor? Yes, how about we talk at the inn? Okay.
Welcome to the market.
I'm Clara. I handle intermediary trade in Lubeck, including salt. I'm Linus Ratchet, and this is Arlie. So what's the favor? Ratchet, you went straight to the point too fast. It's alright. We have plenty of time since it's ducats. What? I'm looking for something that can be obtained in the north. What is that? It's a feather. Since I usually only deal in seasonings and food, it's been hard for me to get my hands on it. Will that really work instead of the rock salt? Of course. In fact, it might even be better. We'll be right back. I'll be waiting. What the fuck? Clara leaves first, and someone approaches to greet them. Huh? Whoa, why are you so surprised all the time? What the You know him? Garden Rum. Garden Rum. It's been so long. By the way, did you come all the way to Lubeck to look for us? I stopped by to see someone I know in Gdansk. I recognize this character, and they just added to him. Gdansk, right? Since it's Christmas, I happened to hear about you two while I was there. Gdansk, that chef. So you must know him. Then are you going to present a special dish for the holidays this year too? I just need to decide whether to return to London or enjoy a short vacation. Wow. What is it? Chef Garden Rum. A famous chef not just in London but across the region. His unique perfectionism and eccentric personality make his apprentices run away. Even so, his dishes are said to be exquisite. Oh? I'm late with the introduction. I'm Garden Rum, yes, I know. A chef from London, you wish we know. This is Linus Ratchet. We're planning to become Santas for Santa. Santa for Santa, how intriguing. Then I'll ask, do you need a chef, you two? Of course. Excited, Arlie explains the plan to Garden Rum. Arlie, first we need to bring back the feather Clara asked for, right? Ah, right. Then let's go quickly.
Hello. Welcome
I thought
to
we were
our
looking for a
tavern.
sister.
Well, it was hard, but I found it.
Has this gone up at all? 3 questions and it only went up 1%? Usually it's 1% for each. Whatever. Alright, well. Purchase the feather from Riga. We're going all the way back? Okay, well. I gotta keep an eye on that. 50 feathers from Riga. Well.
Welcome to the market.
Gonna lose a lot of We did get warned about this, didn't we? This is one of those high-priced items. It was like, are you sure? We lose a hell of a lot of money if we do that, so we'll hang on to them and find a place we can sell them. To Riga. And I really do have to be going down south.
Are you setting sail?
At some point, hopefully soon.
Welcome to the market.
That's it? No dialogue? Yeah. That's absolutely perfect. Hand over the feather. With these, maybe a long-tailed tit. Excuse me? Maybe? I was just talking to myself. Then take a look around. Wait. You said you're an intermediary trader, right? Since the holidays are around the corner, you must be busy. That's right, a bit busier than usual. Do Santas come here to collect gifts too? Oh my, I suppose they do? Do they even know where to go to meet them? Of course, they deliver them in person. It's a bit disappointing that long-tailed tits don't come there, though. Whoops. How does that relate to the long-tailed tits? Can we find out where the Santa, or where that place is? We're looking for Santa. Try searching for a place called Santa Island in the Atlantic. We were on our way there. It's west of the Azores. Santa Island, I see. Thank you. A voyage across the Atlantic won't be easy. So not just anyone can be Santa. Let's prepare a bit before we depart. All right, got it. And I'll prepare the supplies for the voyage.
The divine revelation will soon be fulfilled.
Let's see if we can pick up the next bit.
Oh, you here to accept
We
a
can.
request?
Win combat against the Red-Nosed Pirates. Ratchet's group discovers Natasha on Santa Island. To prepare for the perfect gift for her, they begin a thorough investigation. Okay. May as well get as much done as we can today.
Oh, are you setting sail?
My loadout no longer includes cannonballs because
Let's
they're
get
taking up
moving.
space and I can just repel most of the pirates. So we'll have to hope that we can beat them. Ooh. Okay, well, we're not going there yet. Didn't realize how far away that was. Let's see. Let's go to Malaga instead. There we go. 4 days on a 9-day. Good. And looks like there's been... Well, looks like I already know. As part of this, so I've managed to get these little treasure boats as an additional cosmetic thing. But then they gave this weird giraffe-looking thing. And unlike the actual pennants on your ship, it doesn't blow the way the wind does, which is weird since it's also a weather vane. But sometimes the appearance stuff, the graphical things, glitch out, like these horns on the side here. And so what's been happening is these just kind of float around the ship every now and then. It's been 3 years now. The game celebrated the 3rd year a little while ago. 3 years, and it's still got those problems. So that's great. Anyway, we'll meet up. I guess I'll do this, and then... that's a long way out of the way. We'll wait on that one, but then we'll meet up back in Santa Island. And it begins. I think someone's over there. Is it Santa? It could be. Huh? I think it's another fleet. We are pirates. Huh? You mean they are pirates? Shouldn't we avoid them? Looks like they're targeting that Santa. Then we have to help. No, isn't that way too dangerous? It's time to cook. Okay.
Did it work?
Those drunkards.
You better get out of our way!
What? Everyone's noses are red. The smell, no doubt about it. It's Madeira wine. Please help. First, let's deal with those drunkards. Sounds good to me.
Let's keep a cool head.
And of course, this will be absolutely
I guess
no issue whatsoever.
this is the end for me.
Isn't this exciting, Leon Chico?
It's a miracle!
This sword is
My
real!
adventure is not over yet. Should we look around and keep a
Look, it's
record?
really Santa. Miss Santa, are you hurt anywhere? Thank you. No, I'm fine. Was this the way to Santa Island? The direction and route are all correct. Yes, this is the way to Santa Island. Good. We were heading to Santa Island too. Pirates might attack again. We'll cover you on the way. Wow, really? Thank you.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, it won't be too long. So what was the last one? Was it Anne Bonny? I feel like it was Anne Bonny. Was last year's Christmas quests. There it is. We're getting there. What the hell is that? I don't see that icon in here. I don't know what it means.
I will continue working hard
This must
without
be it.
pause.
Santa Island. A perfect place to hold a festival. Thanks to you, I was able to get here safely. Thank you. But why'd you come all the way to Santa Island? There are still a few days until Christmas. We're looking for a Santa named Natasha. Me? So you're Natasha. Why'd you come looking for me? Could it be the rumor's already been spread? Why couldn't this conversation have happened on the way? What sort of rumor? This year I was preparing gifts for good adults, too. The wine at the pier was a gift to those, or for those adults then. Then what do you want? We're aspiring Santas. Wow, aspiring Santas. You really understand the joys of the holidays, too. What are you doing, Arlie? It's a disguise operation. It's important that Natasha doesn't figure it out. Is there a problem? No, it's nothing. So I wanted to learn what to do first to become a Santa. Oh, great. Then first, the wrapping. Now that I think about it, the pirates drank all the Madeira wine earlier. I had to go get the wine to wrap. Wow, thanks so much. We'll go get the wine to wrap?
Welcome to the market.
We'll go get the wine to wrap, you mean? One measly little ticket.
Welcome!
Nothing special. Base parts design guide. Oops. I do not have that. I guess I could. I never have the components to unlock it and use it, but what else am I going to use all that stuff on, I guess, huh? Would have got one of those. Anyone at the inn? Oh, I forgot about Madeira wine. Yes, I was going to... Okay, well, where's that? It's at the...
Oh, are you?
It's at the Who's It, isn't it? Because it did say that the winery got what the fuck is going on right now?
Let's get moving.
Oh. Yeah, it said that the winery... Oh, I see what happened. Okay. So that this was the winery outside of Porto for that one wine event, and then they just changed it into a village. Yeah. It doesn't even barter? Huh. Well, I guess that's good, although it would have made this quest a little more interesting if we had to get back into trading for the wine. It would have given yet another item to trade for, because that was actually worth a lot of... It's weird that we're not getting Madeira wine from Madeira. Whatever. But it would have given another incentive to make a hell of a lot of money. Because when you sold that wine, I mean, all barter goods are actually worth quite a lot, just because of the process it takes to obtain them. But money is rather moot at this point. You just get so much of it.
Welcome to the market.
Okay, now even though it's only a few minutes, we do not have to sit here through this, so... I'm back, Natasha. Hand over the wine. Great, then shall we get started? Preparations are complete. A bit later. Silly Arlie, all the wrapping's a mess. How long are you going to keep calculating efficiency only? It's okay. What matters is the heart. The road ahead looks long. Shall we stop here for today? If I had done it alone, it would have taken all day. Thanks to you, we finished quickly. Good thing I could help. Then let's stop here for today. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Natasha. Tomorrow? Yeah, that's fine. Do you think you understand a bit now? Natasha's average wrapping speed is 3.2 items per minute. Considering the number of children who need gifts, a higher per minute wrapping speed will be necessary. And the preferred ribbon colors are roughly 45% red and 30% gold. Something feels wrong. During work, Natasha smiles about 47 times per hour. In other words, we can judge that Natasha is psychologically enjoying the task. Or perhaps the very premise of defining this act as work is wrong. Sheesh. A thorough observation. Ratchet, where are you going this time? Where are we going this time? You're not planning to buy the gifts here, are you? Invention isn't alchemy. You can't create something from nothing. So we're thinking of making them yourself. I don't see anything useful. I'll have to use another method. Oh my, Ratchet, it's nice to see you here. Clara? You're delivering groceries. But what are you doing at the item shop? I needed something for a moment. At Santa Island? What's that? That's a secret. Let's go, Arlie. We don't have time. In the distance, Natasha is handing out gifts to the children. Santa can only give gifts to good children, but it's not Christmas yet. So if you want a gift, you mustn't be a bad child, understand? The children run off giggling. From Natasha's back, there's a faint there's a faint sense of loneliness. Really, they're such cute children. In Lubeck, we make special decorations for the holidays. The little long-tailed tits come pecking at them. But so what? A festival where even the little friends join. That's nice. That's right. I wonder if there are any long-tailed tits on Santa Island. In that conversation, I sensed something. Ratchet? Whoa. I'll need to remember this.
Another medal to
Something tells me there's a bunch of jokes in there that didn't make the translation.
Oh, you here to accept a new request?
Okay. So, it will be... Oh, only 9 hours. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they're not going to make you wait days and days, but it's still going to take a week to finish this. Okay. Well, we may as well spin those because you get no... Fuck, there it is. You get no benefit for hanging on to more. Hooray! 15! I think you need 15 to build a ship. Okay, okay. Back to start. A lap is finished. I got some for the 26ers, but I don't have any 26 parts. And I didn't really need those. Okay. Well, that's cool, because that means... No. Ah, materials. That means I have got... 60... Ah, damn. I don't have enough. I thought I did. I don't have enough parts to get... Well, I don't have blueprints anyway. God, that's such a stupid change. Why'd they do that? You need blueprints and these stupid tickets. And I don't know where to get the blueprints from. So, a lot of good that does me. God, I got so many materials in here. I just need to get rid of these. I need to clear this shit out. And or use them. Although, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, my build... Let's go to the shipyard real quick. My build level...
Welcome to our shipyard.
Is 23, but I've been able to build level 24s and 25s. So this means nothing anymore, which... Like, why have it then? I think they kind of forgot. That one's almost going to need repair here. But, yeah, it's weird. I don't think, like, you can't buy those special items at these shops, so I don't know how to get my hands on them. Another paywall lock, I think, because I know you can buy them with money, but I'm not doing that. And these are so far behind still on level 23s. When does this flip over to 24? I forget when it switched to 23, because it seems like every few levels that I go up, then this goes up to compensates, but it hasn't gone up at all. And I'm almost level 71 now. So I am slowly progressing, but I'm still nowhere near... I don't know. This game just... I honestly, like, I continue to play it in the background, but it's just more of a habit now. Like, I just log in and do a few things and get whatever. But, like, it's pretty much lost all meaning for me now, since I don't follow any of the storyline. And I just wait for events like this. I guess I probably don't really need to do. Oh, another thing though. Apparently, they have gotten rid of support, like the groups and whatnot on Steam. So now you have to go through their floor or whatever line account thing, and I don't know. There was some speculation that if they're closing down Steam support, that means they possibly soon will be consolidating the servers. Like, if there's not enough international reason for them to have the Steam accounts and moderation and whatever support for that, then there's no reason for them to continue to, have like the global servers. So there's speculation that this might start closing down here. Like, they'll cram everyone onto one just global server, and then after that they'll probably just get rid of the server entirely. So this game, I don't know if it'll make it to year 4. I'm actually kind of surprised it's been going on this long. There's no new player base as far as I can tell, so who knows. Anyway, on that note, we'll end this one here. I'll see you next time.